You ain't gotta be afraid to cut nobody off at all. There's gonna be some places that God wants you to go by yourself, without a relationship, without a friend, without family. And you have to be strong enough to walk away from them. You have to be strong enough to tell yourself that, okay, this person doesn't mean me any good. Whatever they're gonna do it anyways. And they've been wanting to do it because they've been envious of your life. You've had it hard. You have really had a really hard life. You keep asking yourself, well, what is it about my life that's so special that is causing them to constantly attack me and belittle me and degrade me and just constantly keep bullying me, and you can't figure it out. And it's nothing physical. None of this stuff is physical. It's about that light that's shining within you. You are chosen, which means that when you're chosen, God give you very, very, very strong battles because he trusted you to deal with it. He trusted you, and people could be just envious and jealous of that. That all hell has broke loose in your life, but you're still finding a way to smile and you're still finding a way to keep going. Things that was meant to break you didn't break you, because what don't kill you make you stronger, and you're still here. That's what it is. They hate the fact that people really do love you, that you have genuine people in your life. So don't be afraid of getting lied on. Don't be afraid of people exaggerating the truth, because people will always mix a little bit of truth with a whole bunch of lies. And just because of their attachment to you, people is going to believe it. People always believe drama, negativity, any type of false narrative to make you look bad. They're going to believe it. They're going to believe it. And the crazy part about it is these people know for a fact that these things that are being made up about you are not true, but they just enjoy the fact that your reputation is being ruined. And this is the thing: there are no brand new enemies. Enemies of yours have always been an enemy. You just didn't see it. You felt it. Then you told yourself maybe you was tripping. You already knew that your friend was an enemy. You already knew that your mate was an enemy. Your wife was an enemy. Your husband was an enemy. But you kept telling yourself otherwise. And the thing about it is you just did not trust yourself. You didn't trust yourself. And the fact of the matter is you got to start trusting yourself. You got to start trusting those intuitions. No, you are not tripping. You wouldn't have these feelings for no reason. And that's a blessing within itself, because not everybody have that God-given right ability to feel how you feel. You step into a room, you can automatically tell when someone doesn't like you because of their energy. People could be envious of that because you can tell from a mile away that a person is not really into you like that. They're not really rocking with you like that because you can peep their energy. And that could be another thing. People will put you as a target because some of these things are, it's like a superpower that God have specifically giving you, that and he didn't give anybody else. So the fact of the matter is, don't be afraid to cut people off, especially if you've been one to tell all your business and things like that. People will, they're going to do it anyways. It doesn't matter how nice you end the relationship. It doesn't matter how busy you say you are, because they've already been doing it, and they've been doing it in secret and you didn't know. People looking at you crazy. People have been whispering and gossiping about you. You ain't even know why. That's because of that fake friend or those fake family members. Because you have to honestly think about it. Why would a person go out their way to make up lies about you? To make up lies about you. And that's because they want people to see a bad side of you. Especially if you're known to be innocent and into God and into church. People want to go out their way to prove to everybody that you're not this Christian girl that you say you are. It's because of jealousy. Because why else would someone want people to see the bad in you instead of the good? But that's fine. They did the same thing to Jesus Christ. They lied on him. They made up all these rumors. And if you really start panicking when you hear one little lie being told about you, you get so, now you're not focused. Now you're just laying around. Now you're becoming depressed over a lie. Something that you know. And believe it or not, a lot of other people know that those rumors and those lies are not true. And the thing about a lie is, once you're telling the truth, you don't got to remember what you said. first of all. And it's only so many lies that a person can tell about you anyway. Eventually, they're going to run out of lies, and then people are going to end up start to see the real you. And that's the beauty of it. They have to kick dirt on you. Dirt is like fertilizer. Take a look outside, all these trees that are planted sitting high and mighty, right? They all had to start with fertilizer. So when people kick dirt on you, you need that dirt to grow. You need that dirt to thrive. You're going to blossom into somebody really, really special. You're already somebody special. The thing is, you don't know because you continuously focus on all the negativity in your life. And I get it. No one wants to be lied on. No one wants to be talked about 24/7, year after year, days in, days out. Nobody wants to be the black sheep of the family. Everybody wants everybody to like them. But the fact of the matter is, everybody shouldn't like you, right? Because you are a chosen one. You are somebody special. You want God's people to like you. You don't want anybody, none other than God's people to like you, okay? Because if you continue to have the mind frame of you want to please everybody, you want to sit next to everybody, everybody can come take a bite from your table, you are going to constantly end up bumping your head in these situations. You have to be stingy with yourself. Everybody does not deserve a seat at your table. It's a privilege to hang around you. It's a privilege to have your phone number. It's a privilege for you to be talking to anybody because you are somebody special. Because you are worth so much more than you have presented forth. Do you think that people would be attacking you for no reason if you wasn't worthy of somebody? You are worth it all. And the fact of the matter is, you don't even realize it yet, but they realize it. And the minute you realize it, you will let these little peasants, because that's exactly what they are, you'll let these peasants roll off your back. You'll let these lies continue to lie, because they'll always lie. Even when you get to the next level, even if you had $1 million in your bank account, they'll say that somebody else gave it to you, or they'll say you wouldn't have this if it wasn't for that. It's going to always be something. But as long as you know the truth, and as long as God knows the truth, and also you have to think of it this way, God is already dealing with them. That's why they're so unhappy. That's the reason why they hate the joy that's still in you, because this joy that you have, the joy that you have, the world didn't give it to you. The world did not give it to you, and that's what they're upset about. It doesn't matter what you go through, you're going to always have joy. You're going to always keep going. You're going to always keep striving. And if it wasn't for the wrong person of you confiding in, it would really look like you are handling this thing for real, for real. But due to you running your mouth to the wrong people and the wrong individuals, that's the only reason why people know that things about you isn't so pretty behind the scenes, that you are having some type of life struggles. But once you start only confiding in God and really confiding in the people that you know for a fact is there for you, and I wouldn't even say really confiding in the people that's really there for you, because people really want to see you do good, but they don't want to see you doing better than them at all. That's why you have to choose your circle wisely, because if you select the accurate amount of people to be around and the genuine amount of people to be around, when you start talking about your accomplishments and how you purchased a home and how you purchased a car straight out cash and how your kids is thriving and doing so well in school, that's not going to appear to be bragging to them. Those are real life accomplishments. But if you continuously hang around people that you felt in your spirit is jealous, listen to your body. Like, people, you have to start trusting yourself more. You have to listen to your body. If you've ever told yourself, she doesn't like me, you're not wrong. If you've ever told yourself, he doesn't love me, she doesn't love me, you are not feeling those feelings for a reason, because energy transfers very, very far. If you walk into a room and you get a group of people staring you down with a nasty look, it's because they're intimidated by you. People are only intimidated about who you're going to become. So their job is to make sure that you don't become that person, and you cannot allow it. You cannot be so weak-minded that you give your enemies what they want. You continue to do whatever it is that you want to do. If you want to be a YouTuber, I don't care how low your views are, because guess what? I've mastered how to make a very good, decent paycheck with low views. And I would definitely be willing to share that with you. But I know my enemies are listening too. Therefore, I'm not going to be a fool. But you can very well, even with 1,000 views per video, you can definitely, you can make a decent paycheck on YouTube. So don't let the views fool you. It is not the views that get you the money. If you want to be a hairstylist, if you want to be a police officer, a doctor, a nurse, you can do whatever it is that you want to do. But you're never going to reach that next goal being distracted. Less time on the phone. Make sure that you are in bed at a certain amount of time. You don't have time to be watching TV if you want to be a millionaire. You don't have time to be going to family reunions if you want to be a millionaire. You don't have time to be doing things that are not wifey material. You're not supposed to be in nobody's club, okay? You cannot be dressed in a certain way if you want to be somebody's wife, okay? So you have to literally redo everything that you've already done for years, and that's very hard to do. But if you're willing to change, it can be done. And never attach yourself to somebody, and never allow somebody else to attach themselves to you who don't want to change, because it does take hard work. And people will literally, they want you to do the work to change, because they constantly want you to feel like you're the problem, you're the issue. No, it takes two people, especially in a marriage, especially in a relationship, even a friendship, even with family. Hold people accountable. No, I'm in therapy, so you need to be in therapy. And if I don't see you in therapy by this date, then I'm done with you. Be okay with cutting people off. Don't worry about the consequences of cutting people off. They've already been doing it. You're just now realizing it now. Listen, don't waste no time now dragging your feet, because one, God is going to protect you. He's going to protect you by not opening up that door to where those blessings will flow in, because he already know if you drag your feet cutting off these people, if he lets you get to the next level where you blow up big and you're known worldwide and everybody knows your first, middle, and last name, because this is how big you're going to be. These people that have been plotting on you, that's the first thing they're gonna do, is take you all the way down. And see, the thing about when you're up, when you're up, you can fall all the way back down. You can go broke. You can be rich and go broke. But when you're already down, you can't go past down. It's either you're down, you can't be down, down. If you broke, you broke. Ain't no such thing as being broke, broke, okay? So when you're down, the only way is up. When you're up, the only way is down. So you don't want to work so hard to build yourself, to build your empire, to build your business, your $1 million business, or whatever it is that God have for you. And all of a sudden, you let someone that you was afraid to cut off cause you to be back on level one. Now you're going to be even more depressed. Now you're going to be even more angry, even more bitter. You don't want that at all. Cut them off now. Cut them off while everybody think that you're nobody at all. That's the best time to cut them off, because you cut them off now, they can only go based off of what they know and what you told them. Go ahead, it's gonna hurt. Let them tell all your business. Let them make up lies, because guess what? Now I know how to move, because you were a snake and you showed your head. So now when I get on level 100, right? Now when I'm sitting with the big dogs, now when my name is known worldwide, you don't have nothing to go off of. You will not be able to use me at all. You will not reap the benefits of my hard labor, my hard work, or nothing. And 9 times out of 10, God is going to protect me to the fullest, and he's going to put people around me that's going to protect me, where they're not going to believe your foolishness. This is why you have to put yourself in rooms with like-minded individuals who have been in some similar situations. Somebody try to bring them a rumor about you, they're going to be like, whatever. Somebody try to bring a lie about you, they're going to be like, whatever, because they already know who you are, just because of God putting you in the same room as them. They know that you're not this type of person. They don't care about things being exposed to you or whatever the case may be. They don't care about They don't care about any of that. All they care about is your smile, your good energy, the blessings that God is going to bring to the table for you, and you don't have to do anything. That's why they say what's meant for you will be for you. If somebody took something from you, it wasn't yours. If somebody is going through hell and high water to make sure that you don't have it, it wasn't yours to begin with, okay? Because what's for you can't nobody take it away from you. So anytime a job fires you, anytime you got to give a house up, anytime a car get repo, anytime a friend turns fake or whatever the case may be, understand that those are not things that God have for you, and God always has something better for you. So do not be afraid to let things go and let people go.